since we last played.
Yes,
Open?
Spam-a-tong.
Anyway, we last left off with the party discussing plans with the Admiral trying to figure out how to get around.
Right.
How to get around
Meanwhile,
that stupid Agadon long scarf. He's going to cause a problem for everybody involved.
yep. The current goal is, what was it again? I don't know the exact specifics, but it had to do with the long scarf. Either kill him or trap him in his scarf.
Or grab him by the scarf and pin him down.
Yep.
Though, knowing him, he won't fight fair.
Ah, yes. So murder, it is. Maybe.
Perhaps. Yes. And so far, the current crew we have is Admiral Harrington. We got Azeroth, our resident dumb cleric. Miracle,
the only other person.
Let me continue.
Fuck you.
Marigold are the only other people that my character actually respects in the party. GU4D, the resident protectron, and I think that's it. Unless you want to add anyone else, Seth.
Nope.
Okay, let's do this.
How dare you disrespect my name, you fool! You will quiver before its wisdom.
Dude, I am the man in the meta. How are you hearing me?
Nobody said Azeroth would.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, I kind of just want to know. Just make that exactly canon. Azeroth can partially see into the fourth wall or randomly hear bits and pieces of it.
Yeah. Let me roll a wild magic sorcerer tree so I can see if I get. Oh yeah, sees into the fourth wall. Sees into the veil. Anyway.
I think he's just that way by default. Dude I wouldn't say he's dumb and insane. I would say he's dumb but super sane.
I think it's the other way around. I think he's not dumb but insane.
Anyway,
no.
We last left off.
Great.
We last left off as you guys were riding in the inn at the end of the road. After talking to Jingle Jangle, heading towards the drop-off point.
Heading towards drop-off point after talking to a Jingle Jangle.
Yep.
You guys can see what looks like in the distance. You could see a massive maze of walkways, all interwoven. You can see the boards that have been rotted out, but at the very heart is the very, very large tree stump that's going through its root system. That has the walkways going through its root system.
All right. Now, if I can explain this to Sazzy, super sane doesn't mean that you're so insane you're sane. No, it means that you're so sane you've logically deduced the nature of reality, and everyone else thinks you're crazy.
Oh yes, I suppose that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, probably. I'll leave that for Azeroth to determine later.
Yep.
And Sutherman, of course. He's the main driving factor of the character now. I release it to the DM for any shenanigans. Anyway.
Well, I just got one question. Would Azeroth drink swamp water?
He might try to act like an alligator. I don't know if he would drink the water, though.
Hey, just be glad alligators in the Feywild.
Wasark ain't drinking the swamp water. Not unless she just stills it down to pure 100% purity.
Anyway.
But I say like that.
Anyway.
It's not swamp water if it's stomach water.
The Marigold is just,
We're approaching the entrance to the tollway. I cannot bring the inn any further for fear of the brigands trying to destroy the place again. Normally I would whoop them and kick them out, but well, I'm getting too old to do it.
Is there any warning we should get before we go inside? Like,
yes.
You know,
be aware of Be aware of the freaking glowing cattle prod.
should we be scared of the ROUS?
Pardon?
No one caught that? Oh my god.
Oh,
ROUS, rodents of unusual size. It is actually a very,
Oh yes, I recall this joke. Yes, it took me a moment.
yeah, Princess Bride, great film. I just had to do it. Like, we're in a swamp. He's asking, I was like, I may as well be like, hold on. Like, this is, if we're not in a, I just literally thought if this wasn't a perfect scenario, I would never get it again.
I'm too Nightmare Before Christmas brain. I wouldn't get it.
I haven't watched a Princess Bride in a while.
That's my mom's favorite film. Like, it's that and Aladdin. Like, those are the two.
My personal favorite moment in the Princess Bride, real quick, is that one time where it was like near the end of the film where the finesse guy, he meets up with his father's killer, like, pulls out the sword.
Guys,
My name is, because his name is like, I forgot his name, is like, you killed my father, prepare to die, and the other guy is confetti.
My name is You killed my father. Prepare to die. Yeah, no, that is honestly the greatest moment.
Yeah.
And the fact that
Anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah, sorry.
okay. As the inn finally comes to a stop and it lowers down, as the innkeeper points, you can find the walkway over there towards where the old giant tree stump. You can see that most of the walkways is crowded with fog. The tree stump sticks out boldly above it.
You're giving me... So, question, are there straightaways to the tree stump? To the tollway over there?
Yes. Watch your step, though. The boards are old and rotting. You don't want to get stuck in that mud.
Interesting. You can definitely see Rosark's cogs turning.
Does the bog stink, Seth?
Yes, it does stink.
Oh my god.
Not.
Smells bad.
I'm doing the whole smell bad.
Oh, did it not pick it up when I said
roll
it?
con save.
Oh no, I did not hear you. I am sorry.
Yeah, right before you said it, I was like, yeah, this is definitely a smells bad moment.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Make a DC 10 con save.
Oh yeah, for the
I
stag.
literally got 10, exactly.
Alright, con save.
Someone
right
who's
after
actively deeply inhaling the smell.
I'm
I
not
got
deeply
12.
inhaling the
I
shit.
mean,
I got 14 plus 1, 15.
I am on Warforged, though. I don't need food and water, and I'm pretty sure I can just hold my breath indefinitely.
Good night, Ruby.
You got a gift for that.
So, anyway, what did Rosark get?
I'm not smelling this stuff. I'm not deeply inhaling. I'm keeping my breaths shallow
Like this
and
stuff
elongated.
Okay. No magical effects are being parted for right now.
Good.
But you definitely get like faint whiffs of like something died here, got buried in mud.
My favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Marigold is... She grabs a piece of cloth and does absolutely just fucking... She grabs an old bandana and just fucking covers her mouth. Like, she does not give a fuck that's not from this world. Yeah, I mean, kind of scenario. She is like... Just puts it on.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something I always wanted to do for a long time. Who wants artificer infusions?
I'd take him.
You know what? I've never had this happen to me in any game, so I'm gonna take it.
I do.
Alright,
some
we got.
officer infusions.
Alright. My selection is enhanced weapon, repeating shot, and enhanced defense. And I need a wand of secrets to replicate a wand of secrets. So.
Enhanced armor is always appreciated.
Enhance defense.
And I'm well, as you hear the admiral pop in.
Yeah.
Well, if you can make something shoot more times, I think it might be best to give that to Marigold.
Marigold. I assume you want something that can shoot more.
She pulls out her guns, clearly have not been used at all, and is like, I mean, I'm always willing to get more.
Well, that's the
Where I'm
thing. It
from,
would only be applied to a single item. Only one of these.
she pulls out the gun that specifically shoots fire.
And be aware that the infusion only lasts for 3 days.
I think. All right. Let me tinker with this, and before you ask, it will break in about 3 days. Okay. She looks over it. It's like, be right back. She picks it up, goes to the back. A few minutes later, comes out with a. You definitely tell that there's something changed in it. A kind of red gem can now be slotted into the firing mechanism, and she places it down in front of you. Here you go.
Interesting. Where I'm from, you be rich. If you can do these,
Yeah.
where I'm from, you be rich. Like everyone where I'm from has one of these.
Don't worry. This, she taps it. After firing, if there's still gas in the chamber, this will immediately cause it to fire again. Just slot the crystal in. And Azeroth, what kind of armor do you want to make better?
Thick.
You mean the one you're wearing right now?
Yeah.
Give me a second, I gotta look at Azeroth's sheet to figure out what armor he's wearing.
I'm sorry,
It's,
I'm just laughing at the way he just said that.
It's chainmail.
Chainmail. Alright.
If you thought the key guy had jingle jangles, you should see me. Sheesh.
Alright. I, go ahead and add a level 1 bonus +1 to your chainmail.
Also, Kindred.
Yep.
Repeating shot pretty much upgrades the weapon into a +1. Bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. If
Nice.
the weapon lacks ammunition, it produces its own ammunition, creating 1 piece of magic ammunition when the wielder makes a ranged attack. If the ammunition is created by the weapon, vanishes instantly after it hits or misses the target.
Nice.
And lastly, I'm going to infuse one last thing. I'm going to infuse my, let's see.
I thought you could only infuse twice.
Like, I can, hold on, let me check.
Yeah,
Magical tinkering, magical infuse item, yep. I already used my 2. Let's do this.
Alright.
Okay.
Everybody, be on guard and do not let it down. They can attack us. They know this place far better than us. But our best chance of us getting out of this, mostly unharmed, would be if we can bring down the long scarf bastard, who should have remained pinned up to the tree.
You see, Rosard pull out Mortimer, and she's just like putting him in gear. All right, ready to go?
Well, best as we can be.
Well then, I will start moving like a bat out of hell.
Prep his short bow.
Assuming everyone gets ready.
Yes, I must have.
Well,
Including her.
terrified, actually.
Serve.
Don't forget, if we die, we'll die like psychopaths. She says she revs it up and starts.
Oh, that's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about what's going to happen if we get captured.
All right. Who did the infusions again?
I did.
Which one is I?
You got the
Okay, Benny Sully real
You got the enhanced defense on your armor, and Marigold that got repeating shot.
Marigold,
Yep.
you have 2 infusions.
You still got 2, yeah. That's right.
Oh yeah, I also get infused, can I?
Yes.
Yeah, I can give you stuff too.
Anybody want an infusion?
Depends, what do you got?
Well, I don't have my character sheet with me, so it's kind of a little hard.
You got Mind Sharpener, Replicate Item, Alchemy Jug, Enhanced Arcane Focus, and Homunculus Servant.
Right.
Rosark, you can go ahead and I'm gonna throw some guidance on you, and
I'm gonna
it's
throw in an
free.
arcane focus for like who here is the most magical of the group?
I do use quite an amount.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I'll give you the arcane focus. Don't be surprised, but they look like giant. They literally just look like horse pills.
Yeah, he is. Small alligator on drugs.
I kind of want to make an American joke saying that they're wrapped in your bill.
The Florida man is getting stronger every day.
Just so you know, what it does, it gives you a +1 to your spell attack rolls.
Oh, we'll always take that. Hell yeah.
In addition, creature, you also ignore the half cover rule when making an attack. The bonus increases. Oh wait.
Well, to be fair, we've done Theater Mind, and there really hasn't been any half cover.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because that's a mechanic I do like to use. But we will get to that point at some point if we do, or if we don't.
So I assume we're off?
Well,
Yep.
Marigold can make 1 more infusion.
You could enhance your own armor.
No,
Yeah.
she doesn't have that one.
Now this guy will pretty much just do alchemy jug.
Wait, who? What? Who doesn't take armor?
There is no alchemy jug.
Yes, sir.
Actually, it is one of the things you can replicate.
Yep. Absolutely, you can take alchemy jug.
Yep, it is a real thing. You can replicate magical item, the alchemy jug.
What does the alchemy jug do?
Wouldn't surprise me if it gives bonuses to alchemists.
Alchemy jug, magical item. A ceramic jug that appears to hold a gallon of liquid that weighs 12 pounds, whether full or empty. Sloshing sounds can be heard from within the jug when it's shaken, or even when the jug is empty. You use an action to name one liquid from the table below to cause the jug to produce a chosen liquid. Afterward, you can uncork the jug as an action to pour out that liquid up to 2 gallons per minute. The maximum amount of liquid in the jug can produce depends on the liquid you named. Once the jug starts producing liquid, it cannot produce a different one or more of one until it reaches maximum.
Like,
I know exactly.
You can make 8 ounces of acid, half an ounce of basic poison, 4 gallons of beer, a gallon of honey, 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
What about a gallon of lava?
1 quart of oil, 2 gallons of vinegar.
Is not one of the choices.
It's not one of the choices.
Unfortunate, it's not the coffee vending machine.
Pour out like liquids from this thing. I was gonna use oil and use my action to cork it, and then use a secondary action to start spraying it all over the fucking rabbits, and then start using my fire.
Yes, it's like the bear who wiped his butt that one time. They will be covered in it. And they shan't be able to get it from their fur very easily.
Yep, and don't worry, I already can spell grease just in case you want backup.
Actually, you can see the gears turning in the Admiral's head. Actually, if you can make the poison, I can probably poison coat a couple of my weapons, and which if we're able to poison that fast bastard, it should slow him down greatly, ruin his reflexes.
If you,
How about we just slip some laxatives in his food? That'll slow him down.
That would indeed slow him down. Can't run if you can't run
I
if
mean,
you.
unless you major pain.
he can't run if the floor is slippy. So I
At
think we
that
got a
point,
good plan here.
At that
Hopefully
point,
poison
might as
them.
well just have
Well,
actual
using
poison.
oil would also cause a hindrance to like moving. Whether it's poured on them or poured on the ground, it would make the ground slippery and as well make it flammable. So it's literally just a matter of like how we use it. I'm gonna stick with oil.
Be aware. Careful in this
Fire,
place, especially around here.
because we're in a swamp.
And the fact
Be
that
aware.
wood's rotting.
Yeah.
Producing methane.
God, just made me want to cast Firebolt even more. Don't tempt me.
Please tempt me. I always need another reason.
Don't. I don't want to make it explode,
That's it.
please.
That's okay. Electric's not always fire. It's mostly plasma, which creates fire.
Brazil, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Alright. So, onward.
Alright, let's do this. As Sally revs the engine, and everyone on the bike, and on a possible trailer we got, because definitely we're using a piece of wood as our trailer, launches out like a bat out of hell.
You can definitely hear... Like, you can definitely hear your tires squealing. There's a bunch of... There's a mix of moss and rotting wet wood all over the place.
And we're going down this wooden path really fast, by the way.
In the background, you just... As you're heading, you quickly are rapidly approaching it. Like, all of a sudden, you just see a blue scarf going, like, what... Like, turn to see... As you drive past what looks like a really long blue scarf. As it slowly turns to go...
Well, now you're making me want to light the scarf.
Go.
Just let it go all
Haven't
the way
told
to its
us.
master.
As you just watch it go... As you just slowly... You see a head slowly turn, tracking your movement. As if watching you guys in slow motion for a brief moment. Before you hear what sounds like an alarm go off. A bell ringing. And a
Like-
horn being called.
Zero so she arms herself with her shorts with a tiny sword. Like, everyone get ready for a fight!
As her mouth prepares a dodge action.
I am prepared to. I'm actually prepared to cast Firebolt if things go to shit.
None of you guys have ever seen Marigold. Like, those who have seen her fight has never really seen her get angry. This is probably like the first time you're seeing Marigold get into a fight angry.
Oh no.
Why
It's not that because she
angry?
doesn't.
Is
the
that-
fact that these
Is
fucking
that one
rabbits-
level of barbarian or something? or
No, it's the factor that these rabbits are, to her, the most
Condescending?
I can't really describe it for like Marigold, but they're just very contradictory. Thank you.
Contradictory, yes, indeed.
They call themselves rabbits, but they look like hares, but they act like fucking jackrabbits.
Hmm.
So Marigold is like, you guys make no fucking sense, and it's pissing me off. That, and they also beat the crap out of her last time. So, these are the same motherfuckers that beat the fuck out of her last time. So she's like, I want revenge.
Well,
I want.
Protectron, get ready to smash. That or grab that blue scarf.
Deploying
See-
K9. As I deploy my as I deploy my robo dog.
That's 3 artificers in the party today.
Hey.
That's
I
pretty good.
Finally had my homunculus.
Yep. As all of a sudden,
Although Marigold's pretty much is going like, "Oh my god!" after seeing the robot dog, pretty much.
Rosark,
All the
Yeah?
anger melts away.
if you would have, can you roll me a perception?
Perception. Yep. And that is 17.
Well, your character
Nice.
looks up and you just see what looks like a Haragon wearing a really long blue scarf running backwards in front of you, outspeeding your bike.
Sucker smiles. Faster than you look, huh?
Actively lighting
No!
the scarf on fire.
There's a toll for crossing the walkway.
Hey, can't.
What's the toll?
Well, you can't. Well, you can't. You can't fight what you can't really catch up with. She says as she casts firebolt at his feet, and that is 17.
It does not hit.
Oh my god!
He just bounced. He does like a sonic split before landing and keep running backwards.
It's like, guys, he's right here. She's pointing. She says, pointing at him,
Roll initiative.
not taking its eye off of him.
Initiative DVDs.
I got a
19.
6.
Holy shit!
makes
I'm
sense.
watching out.
What did you
Like
get?
the very low. I got a 19.
9.
You got 19. You, Guard got 9. Azermoth.
That is 8 with the +1. So, I mean, it's 8 total.
One.
It's 8 total.
Agrodon got our blue scarf rabbit folk. Got a 14 on his initiative.
He's so lucky I don't know any fire spells. I very, very badly wanted to target his scarf with anything fire.
Should have aimed for the scarf. That's a good point.
While our admiral got a 17.
Alright. Azermoth, you're next. You're last.
Why did you call me out like that?
You're not escaping combat, dude.
I didn't say I was escaping combat. I don't know why you were
Write it
telling me in
down.
specific.
Cause I got. You said you got a 19, Kindred?
Yep.
And so it would, after the admiral, it would be the other, our annoying pest friend. Agdon, and then it would be GU. GU.
And I still don't see his initiative roll.
Who?
Azermoth.
I typed it in. It's 8.
Oh, 8. Okay, I didn't know.
You were the exact person who said, "You go last." What do you mean you didn't see it?
Okay, you got.
I'm not looking at Roll20. I'm looking at my character sheet in D&D Beyond.
Okay, and then I need to fix that.
Yes, but you were the person who said that I go last.
No,
Oh, so we are okay.
Okay.
Agadon. GU.
God. There are moments where I just hate my phone straight up.
Okay, I put the orders Marigold, the Admiral, our blue-haired rabbit friend, GU, Azzy, and Boomstick.
All right.
Sorry
Works for
about
me.
abbreviating it. I just cannot figure. I just don't want to bother. I just don't want to look. I don't want to look. I want to get this moving.
I don't mind at all.
Knowing that I'm going first, I pull out my gun, and of course they're loaded with the fire bullets. Got like fucking 12.
Burn this place to the ground.
But yeah, I start. Where is he exactly located?
In front of me. In front of the bike.
Running backwards like Sonic does to taunt Eggman's robots.
Okay, knowing if that's the scenario, I'm actually gonna shoot it like in front of him while he's still running backwards. Hold on, is there a tree right above us? I might actually want to shoot a branch to have it fall on him.
No. There's not
Damn.
really a branch, it's like a big old open walkway. The only tree that was there would be where that giant cut stump is.
Alright, then I would use the fire bullet to shoot in front of him to ignite the ground in front of him while he's running backwards.
I got to... You have to roll the hit.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, that's what I'm doing. 16 plus 18.
You watch as like he just sidesteps where you're trying to shoot.
You son of a bitch!
Come on, you gotta try better than that. Otherwise, I'm gonna start blocking you. Maybe I might even kick this one who's driving this thing off the bike.
Well, damn.
So that was my action. So what I'm going to do now, because I don't even have like a side action, all I can just do is, you know, the small stuff, since I can't necessarily walk. I'm gonna give Rosar Boomstick, I almost forgot your name for a minute there, a bardic inspiration. So, knowing that the rabbit's going to attempt to attack you to get you off the bike, which is going to get us all killed,
Come on.
I just sing this. Don't fail us now. Like, that's the first time she's not giving a thumbs up.
Well, okay, I gotta make. Okay, someone hold me. I'm gonna make a play for the Rosark.
Yeah?
Floor it.
She, you don't have to tell me twice. She says that she literally pushes on the gas. Oh, I did use my bonus action. Expeditious retreat to increase our speed.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I'm gonna focus. As you see, here, let me explain. You see Mortimer really rev up to a high degree.
As you watch as the admiral makes a grab for the scarf as you rev Mortimer up, making Mortimer gain even more speed.
Yeah, now we're moving like. Hold on. How much would you say expeditious retreat increases the speed by?
10.
10 feet?
Yep.
And considering I'm already moving 50 feet, I'm now moving
60 feet.
60 feet per 6 seconds. That's how D&D logic works.
Without
Actually, when you cast a
dashing?
spell and as a bonus action on each of your turns, you can take the dash action.
Mm-hmm.
So double if the dash action is.
Yes, of course I'm doubling it.
Well,
Hold on, I'm trying to put this in math, like how fast are you going exactly? Like, you're going like 60 feet every 6 seconds.
Also, you wanted me 60 miles per hour or something.
True. I was like thinking of like how fast would a car be to make 60, feet in 6 seconds. I was trying to put too much math into there.
anyway,
I apologize. Ignore me.
That's about, well,
crap.
every 60 feet per second is 40.9 miles per hour. Now, if I doubled that, it would be. Oh, hang on.
It'd be a little bit over
81 miles per hour.
So we should be going back in time soon.
Basically.
If we're able to... Someone grab that scarf! You hear the Admiral yell.
I will attempt to grab the
Except
scarf.
it's Agadon's turn now.
Oh, the rat.
As you
Yeah.
hear him as you see him picking up even more speed and turn around to actually focus. As you... Rosark,
Yeah?
you're gonna need to make a... Okay, I need to think what role it would be. You're gonna either make an acrobatics or an athletics to not get knocked off.
Let's see. Acrobatics. Athletics. Making acrobatics. Please,
Oh, wait,
God.
don't
Yes!
forget, don't
18!
forget, don't forget you've got guidance on top of that, so you can throw another D4 on that.
Let's do that then.
So that's like a D. So that's another D8.
Which...
Oh,
You
sorry,
get-
that's a D6.
That's 18 plus 2. That's already 20. Save my inspiration for later.
Though, you still got hit, but... He didn't hit you with
What?
the brand. Instead, you took a rabbit foot to the face. And you take 4 damage from it. As it's
So it's not getting
technically an
knocked off.
unarmed strike.
Yeah, she wants to blow off of her lip, and she says, I didn't hear any bells yet, did I?
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Too bad you're only too quick for my men to keep up. I guess I'll have to figure out another way to slow you down.
Try me, bitch.
And now, it is GU's turn.
GU4D, do something.
I will try. Can I?
It's an athletics check to try to grab that scarf.
All right. I will try to grab that scarf. $20.
Is that a nat 20 or a dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Well, that's enough to grab it.
Damn.
Agadon eyes goes wide. Oh shit!
To protect.
You still see yourself smiling like,
No, monster.
you were saying?
He would be a distracted at this moment.
Anyway,
and as
Rosar,
Yeah?
boom. Or Azermoth,
Yeah?
cause hell.
Oh, you say. So I have a quick question out of character. Would you guys rather prefer guaranteed damage, or would you prefer me to take a chance at a lower spell that could do the wisdom saving throw to just make him not be running ever? Because I can guarantee 3d8 thunder damage. If you'd like that. Or not guarantee 3d8. Sorry, I mean the maximum amount of damage of 3d8. 3, 8, 16, 24. Yeah, 24 plus.
I say give him damage because if
Beat
we're
the
gonna,
snot out of them.
yeah, I think we should beat the snot out of him because if we stop him, his men would eventually catch up.
All
So
right.
while we're running, we should just do as much damage.
Let's see. Let me just reread this real quick to make sure.
I was not expecting you to get that 20. This
Oh,
encounter
God,
may go a lot shorter than anticipated.
Hey,
All right,
nothing like
yeah.
that, right?
All right. Let's see. 16.
I listened to podcasts where bad guys who were supposed to live till the end fucking died in the literally in the
First episode.
All right. Here it goes. We're gonna go ahead and channel Divinity of Destructive Wrath. Azermoth raises his hammer upwards and down, and originating just far enough from the bike to not hit anybody here, but to absolutely hit this rabbit folk, whatever. He gets the full grunt damage because of the destructive wrath of Shatter, so he goes ahead and takes 24 damage, no roll.
Give me a sec. I'm trying to find my little tip thing. I'm trying to figure out this one. Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, and
he's not a
I should
level up encounter. I thought he was.
Because Lucky rolls and we choose to fight.
And this is sound going into very large ears, so I'm thinking maybe it'd hurt.
So what did you roll?
Oh, I don't have to roll. This is destructive wrath.
Auto hit.
Yeah.
One time auto hit. And the guy took
with lightning or thunder.
As you hear, like, as he covers his ears in pain, shrieking back. Ah!
No,
Mark reading how much damage?
Bleeding.
And before I end my turn, let me double check something. Is Channel Divinity a bonus action, or is that just a thing I can do? I think it's just a thing I can do. Yeah. In that case, 24.
Wow, you've seriously hurt him.
Yeast. Destructive
wrath is bleeding.
A one-time use.
Okay, Rosark.
Wait, it's not anybody else's turn yet. I still got a reaction.
Oh yeah, he does. Do it.
Or not a reaction, but a bonus action. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
Yeast. And for that, I would like to elicit the Draconic Cry, assuming he's not super far away.
He's right next to us.
Actually, he's getting dragged. He's about like because of the sound. He's now being dragged behind.
Is it within 10 feet or no? That's the question.
He can't go more than 15 feet from the person holding the scarf.
Perfect. So that means yes? Question mark.
Well, if he's getting dragged, he's at max extension, which would place him 5 feet outside of 10. But the guy holding the scarf would be within 10 feet.
Would be within that range, yeah.
Okay.
So you need to just pull him in a little bit.
Do I have any bonus action crap I can do real quickie other than that? Dang. Wanted to help the crew. Oh, here we go. A bonus action tab. That's convenient. Is there enough space to move where this person is that's holding the scarf?
That would mean GU was holding the scarf with an iron grip.
G4D.
Is there enough space on this boat platform, whatever the heck it is, to get within 10 feet?
Easily.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll use my Draconic Cry until the start of my next turn. You and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against those enemies.
All enemies within range.
Yeah, you can use a trait equal to your proficiency modifier, all expended or on a long rest.
Nice.
It doesn't say there's a roll, but let me double check, because I feel like that would be saving throw type stuff. Then again, it's Draconic Cry, D&D 5e.
Oh, heck yes.
Until my next turn.
My turn? I turn yet?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to read to make sure that there's not like a throw for it or something.
Because if it is the end of it, it would be your turn next, Rosark.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't look like there is a. It doesn't look like there is a roll for it. So I guess that's just happening in my turn.
So, Rosark,
Yeah?
he's badly hurt.
Oh, don't worry. I actually have a plan of what I'm gonna do.
With that,
Have you ever heard of a third-degree friction burn?
Oh no!
And since I have Expeditious Retreat on, making a dash action a bonus action, and I already have an action in combat that is dash, on top of my already outrageous amounts of speed. You know how fast I'm going now, right? And tell me, what does dash do again?
doubles the speed, taking an action.
Now, considering I have 50 feet of movement, 60 if you count the initial boost, that would make, say, I don't know, feet per second? Wait, hold on. Gotta find it.
I forget that these little guys aren't exactly known for high health pools, or else I would have suggested.
60 times 2 is 12, right? So if I use dash again, then I'm moving at 240 feet per second, and that equates to 163 miles per hour.
Pretty much.
Gotta go faster, let's go!
As like all of a sudden, like as you guys are running, as you fucking floor it, you hear the sound of something tearing, and then you see something rolling behind.
Oh shit! There he goes.
Oh, I killed him, didn't I? Did he hit the scarf?
He might survive.
I have
Literally
this
ripped the scarf
Off of him.
Yeah, organic beings aren't exactly known for their ability to go at 160 miles per hour, even in bursts.
Like
163 miles per hour.
Agadon can easily handle going 70 feet. Agadon could easily go 70 feet around. He can go 140 if he dashes.
I'm dashing twice. He can't keep up. He ain't keeping up for shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah, no, this is. At this point, if anyone gets off like the motorcycle now, it's insta death.
You will die.
So pretty much, you're now holding a scarf that. So like, I guess Agadon's now is roadkill.
Yep.
And
Well, we better go pick up the roadkill. That's dinner.
And GU is now left holding a scarf that's, or at least half a scarf that originally was designed, that the full thing was meant to double your movement speed. But because well, it's in half, so it's only gonna add 50% onto the said movement speed.
Hey, that's still fantastic.
That's so good. That's like a 1.5 movement speed bonus.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I tie it to the handles of Mortimer,
You're not
going
to anybody else but you.
It can't go on the motorcycle.
I'm already going as fast as I am right now.
I'll never turn down movement speed, but I'm sure that there's someone else who needs it more.
I feel like if we start going any faster, we're gonna have to start wearing specialized suits so our blood doesn't
Yeah, you guys are already gripping on for dear life. I'm just laughing like a madman.
I'm a reptile. I'm running with sun rays and then freeze to death.
Yeah, Rosal's just like... She's like driving through the checkpoint gate.
As like, all of a sudden, as you get right to the gate, Mortimer winds up losing traction.
Like,
and you just lost steering. You're skidding out of control.
well,
Okay.
guys, I'm losing traction. I gotta slowly slow down.
I got this.
Slowly.
Hey, is your homunculus or whatever is the vehicle understand common?
It's a vehicle, not a humongous servant. It's a literal bike.
Never mind then. Never mind. For a second there, I was thinking about commanding it.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I don't
Can't
think
believe
he's
all-
getting up from that. As you see
He-
the Admiral looking through a pair of binoculars he pulled out of his bag.
We're skidding. He's like, yeah, I don't think he's getting up.
Yeah, he ain't getting involved from that.
Well, so
Yeah, he's being poked by his own men, and he ain't even moving.
so are we
We just
skidding?
knocked him the hell out, or he's dead.
You see Rosar, she says, like, taps a button on her console and pops out the mounted turret she has to shoot the gate. Everyone hang on to something! We're gonna go on a skidding ram!
Oh, and
shit!
I'm gonna
Oh shit!
and-
Wow,
and I'm gonna-
binoculars!
Okay. Rolling force damage, and that's max damage
Nice.
on the gate. If anyone's got anything we can yeet at the gate to damage it, you should do it now or forever hold your say.
Well, Marigold could.
If you
this
can,
would
do
probably
it.
be a cool- This is gonna probably be a cool thing if I was able to do it first. But I was actually gonna shoot off some ice bullets, freeze the gate, which will make it brittle enough to instantly shatter when it comes against your damage.
Azimuth.
Well,
Azimuth.
we could do that if you want.
And then Azimuth can prepare and then Azimuth can go to as far forward as possible in the vehicle and prepare a booming blade to freaking smack it.
You're literally leaning on the handlebars, ready to strike.
It's okay. I'm not very heavy, other than my armor.
I can tell you're a bit fun heavy.
It's fine. I'm balanced by my shield. Just preparing the booming
No, the
blade.
funny thing is I was not expecting the scarf to tear.
We're moving so fast. Yeah, the speedometer's already in the red.
The scarf is actually the scarf is a magic item. Magic items normally don't break.
And we broke it.
I don't know. The stick of stickiness can break.
Man, shut. Okay.
How
Keep
about
going.
you shut up, otherwise I'm gonna hit you with a stick of stickiness.
Please
Guys,
do.
the gate!
I love that magic item. It's so great.
Guys, the gate. Remember, we're going full speed at a skid to ram into a gate.
Yeah, no.
I rolled a 17 to see if I'm able to shoot my ice bullets at the gate.
Well, you'd hit the gate, but the gate's still standing.
Azimuth, like I said, he's fully prepared to use that booming blade as soon as it's within 5 feet of the gate.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep shooting at it.
Okay.
It's not on the turret.
Rosark,
Yes. Yes.
make sure you have the brakes ready. Azimuth, roll.
All right, let's see. That's 19 plus 5 because it's booming blade to hit. So that's 24 to hit.
The gate shatters, but it partially leaves like a ramp as you go airborne.
Oh crap!
Oh god! Oh god! It's like, oh god! 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 Go Relfano!
This is going to be the one time that Azimuth doesn't land on his feet. Let's find out.
Yes.
And
as we land,
Rosark,
yeah.
your bike lands in the deep water.
How deep is it?
Deep.
Okay, can I drag it out? Can I do
You're
something?
Probably gonna need help to get it out.
Throttle!
You see, like, Rosark gripping her bike, trying to swim upward.
I'll do a helping action if I'm not discombobulated as crap.
Following. Because if you know about Mythbusters, apparently a motorcycle can achieve with enough momentum on the back wheel.
Yeah, I've seen that.
The problem is
It's a steam-powered motorcycle. And a trailer, yeah.
Well, there was a trailer also, and we didn't start with flat application. We started above the water, which makes it significantly harder to stay.
True.
Wait, isn't the trailer made of wood?
yeah, the trailer's floating, the bike's not.
Right.
That's the only reason we're able to drag the bike at all. The water's actually like 30 feet deep.
Yep, we're trying to get this bike out. I just
Yeah,
you see people start trying to swim upward with the bike.
Yeah, Marigold's gonna roll.
Leave it.
She keeps trying. She is not stopping.
Azimuth is giving the help
Look, we
action.
can get help from the locals.
It's a good bike.
She's still trying. She's ignoring. She just wants her bike out. This is her bike. No one's gonna touch it.
Got
We can
17
get help from the
to.
local bullywogs. They're
I got like a
frog
17
people.
to help
17?
out.
Okay, 17 to help.
Yep.
Yeah, I did a help as
Alright,
well.
what do I roll to get the bike out?
That bike
Okay.
is sinking fast from the weight.
I got a 20.
This is athletics.
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
This is athletics.
I got a 10.
I got a 20 for helping. I don't remember
And-
if you do a 20 for that. Or you
Miracle
roll.
got 17.
This is athletics. This would be
Fair enough.
19.
Like that bike is sinking. Like it is like not trying to make an iron weight float.
Alright, fine, I'll swim up. Jesus.
In other
Come
words,
up.
you could just say we need to go nat 20 to do it.
Pretty much. I didn't think
Well, Azimuth got on that 20. Azimuth
I
already
did.
got on that 20.
Yeah, I already got one too. That's weird.
Well, I want to say more like his is
But that was
more
the
because
last
of how electrically charged his armor. It's acting more like a giant ass magnet to the bike.
Alright. If you want to swim up, just tell me. Swim upward. There is no chance of you getting your bike out. Just tell me that. You can just tell me that. Okay? Because I'm already irritated. I'm not getting my bike up.
You're not gonna get your bike out without outside help.
Thank you.
We're all.
So
we're all
let's go and she
giving
gets
help
up
pretty much.
swimming up. Happy? Happy, Seth?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Marigold is
And get
like,
ready for a character moment, because you brought this.
yeah, Marigold pats, boomstick on the, back, meaning like, damn.
Get off me.
Marigold backs up, knowing what's about to happen. Because she's seen this in her mother before. Every time her father decides to sell off one of the machines without her knowing.
That thing was my baby. It's gonna take me. It took me years to finally perfect him.
Well, we might be able to bargain with the locals to help pull it out.
Yeah.
They know this swamp better than any of us.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. She pulled out her tiny sword. Let's go talk to the locals. Let's go talk to the locals.
Put the
As
knife
remarked.
down. Put the knife down.
Get out of my way, Admiral.
Not
Azimuth
going to
walks
allow
up.
pointless murder or extremely unnecessary violence.
He kicks him out of the way. Tries to anyway.
Azimuth runs up to you. He says, "Can I offer you a rock in this trying time?"
She points the tiny sword at his throat and is like, say that again and I'll skin you alive.
I thought you were just hungry, but this works.
Yeah, Marigold knows exactly what to do, and that is to say the fuck back. He's like, just pretty much just like, yeah, no one touch her, be around her, just let her fume, and we'll get the bike, and once that is all done, then we're all in the clear. Because Marigold is already like code red.
Like, oh fuck.
We should also probably, maybe might be a good idea to split up a little bit just to make sure that Aragon is dead. Like, really, really sure. Yes, you're correct. In between rock chews.
Yeah. Like, Amelia sees the. Wait, assuming our little spot here is where we are. Or near the shoreline at least.
Yep.
We gotta get them while their leadership is fucked.
Well, you obviously know what I'm doing. You don't know what I'm doing, do you?
Well, I
Going to
think,
get
well, let's make sure Aragon's dead first before you go terrorizing locals, and that way you can get your anger out on his corpse and mutilate it if you need to.
or any of his friends, the rest of them.
Gladly. She starts
Well,
marching back.
Marigold, I'm putting you in charge of getting negotiations to get the bike out.
I'll go with
You'll be going with
anger.
GU. Oh, unless Gio wants to come along and Azeroth wants to help Marigold in negotiations.
I would rather go help with anger, or us. Anger incarnate. I might have just used my thunderous wrath or whatever the crap, but I can still put out some pew pews.
Okay.
Yeah, Rosark's already going to find Aragon.
Yeah.
Sorry if I disappeared for a minute. I had to go help my grandma out for a minute.
Sorry.
The Admiral came up with a plan.
Adgon, yeah. Rosark's already heading to Adgon's possible corpse to vent out all frustrations. If he's still alive, well, he's probably not going to be anymore when he gets there.
And the Admiral said, he told you, Marigold, that he's putting you in charge of negotiations to get the bike out of the water.
Oh boy, here we go.
You're a bard. You should be good at this.
Yeah.
She's down about.
You want to know who my father is? Oh god, here we go. Marigold just does it. She's still gonna do it either way, but she's like very nervous, clearly.
Oh, I think it might be best if GU goes with you as well. That way,
please.
in case shit hits the fan, you have your ass covered.
True.
That sound fair to you, GU?
Sounds fair to me.
So,
So, me,
who
Rosark, and Azeroth are gonna go check to make sure that scarf guy's dead.
Alright. Marigold just walks to the village that is gonna help us out. Hopefully.
So we're gonna follow the group as they go back to check on his corpse.
And yep, she's already making her way. Before you ask, if anyone is there and conscious, they can feel her fuming from where they stand as she approaches. A honed rage.
You can definitely see that the brigands seem to have wandered away. But like you just see see Agradon right there on the ground.
She picks him up by the head and just like lifts his head up.
It's
Remember
not
me,
like
little
limp.
shit. Like she still talks like, remember you, little shit. My bike's gone now. Thanks for that, you dick. She says she literally slits his throat open.
He was already dead.
Yeah, I know, but she's like literally stabbing and like kicking him, beating the shit out of it.
Oh boy.
Man, 5 minutes ago, Azeroth had a visible static coming off of his armor. How excited he was to win so quick, and now he's just a little creeped out.
Like she's going full intelligent goblin mode, literally dissecting him.
Yeah, Azeroth's just looking like your friend who holds or like a friend who helps you out when you're puking in the toilet after drinking too much. Just like, yeah, just get it all out. Yeah.
I'm kind of glad we brought her over this way instead of into the village. Otherwise, we probably would have had a big incident.
She would She moves the scarf and passes it toward the admiral. Hold this.
Yeah. Yeah. You hold
I'll
it.
take it. I'll take it. Give me. It's only a little red. Maybe I can still get some of the blood.
She literally beheads the body. And she's facing it every way possible, including ripping off the genitals and shoving up its own ass.
Meanwhile,
Oh, I thought you were going to take some nuts and put them in
A
the
little
ride.
too much.
Used to be.
meanwhile,
Can I have the arm?
back in Downfall,
Marigold.
Oh, sorry, the leg.
Yeah, Marigold being nervous is like, who? And I'm like, well, who do I exactly talk to? About, like, is there like a specific person that has a job? Like, Marigold's just looking around me and like, is there someone with a big bow? Like, is there a leader?
well, you do see what looks like a court of sort, composed up further ahead. Oh, there are several boats around the place. See some giant frogs and some more bullywogs.
Is there someone that looks like I can clearly talk to them?
Well, the court, you see what looks like us. Though the court, it really doesn't look all that fancy. Instead, it looks very simple, like a couple pillars surrounding a circle of pillows. Well, in front of you, you see what looks like a charred, burned out building, which is what this thing is. There's garments on
Shall
the
we go
clothesline
in?
that aren't well made, aren't particularly well made or valuable. They seem to be heading up to a clothesline seems to be heading up to a floating structure above the swamp. At least what looks like a floating structure.
I almost forgot that I can remotely control my ride.
Yeah, Marigold.
So if it's not stuck at the bottom, I could possibly ride it out.
She remembers that this is the Fey world, so a lot of things are about asking. So she asks, "Can you come down, please?" Like shouts that to the thing in the sky.
It doesn't hear you or respond. Though in the background you hear like bubbling from the water. It sounds like whirring.
Whirring?
Like something's like trying to move but stuck.
Do you need help?
It's coming where the bike is.
It's where the bike is at?
Yeah.
The bike's trying to get back to his owner.
Yeah, I start. Yeah, I mean, I don't exactly know what to do here. Like there's not really.
Yeah, this is what.
Give me a sec.
Like, what do you think? Yeah, I mean.
Well, you could always go onto one of the buildings and ask.
Yeah, you didn't really describe a whole lot of buildings. Sorry. I go up to
because I forgot you don't have a map.
Yep.
Basically, no, under the
Pretty much, it's a small village, swampy village. There's a nearby partially burned building in front of you, but it looks like it's still inhabited. The place is a mucky swamp. If I could just... Do I have a picture of this I could just post to make my life easier?
You can always use the snipping tool. I'd recommend.
That would then make my life a hell of a lot easier.
Hold on, I'll zoom out and use the snipping tool real quickie. And then I'll throw it in the Discord. Here we go.
You're just gonna post it in Discord?
Yeah, I got you. I can do a more zoomed one if you prefer.
Oh no, that's great.
The red dot is where you currently are. The blue dot's where the bike is.
So it is close now. So it used to be out deeper, right?
No, that spot is just
That's
only
where it is.
deceptively deep.
Oh. So yeah, Marigold goes up to the building, the one in front of her, since it looks like it's still inhabited, and goes, "Hello? Anybody still here?"
Ah, help! Help! They're everywhere!
Yeah, Marigold is like, "What's wrong?" Tries rushing in.
All of a sudden, you just see hopping coal embers jumping all over the place.
Coal embers.
Yes.
Marigold with her fucking boots starts stomping them out.
These things are moving.
I mean, so do cockroaches, but I can still step on those. Yeah, I mean, so basically that's Marigold's kind of treating these things like, oh shit. Actually, hold on, she does have her ice gun, so
These things are pretty difficult to put out.
that's why I'm saying Marigold actually starts shooting the ground with ice, because it does have a cold effect area.
Okay. So you do start to freeze out the area. The coals don't seem to be going out, and you just see panicking.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you please not burn? Again, Fave World
You
does
hear
not
them
understand.
giggle, and you hear giggling as they start hopping around even crazier. Ah!
Wait a second. Embers, whatever you do, don't burn the building. Don't go into water.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. You're smart.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
All of a sudden, they wind up hopping out a window into the water. Oh, thank you. Ugh.
Huh.
I've been fighting these fires for ages because of those damn things. Every time I put one out, another one starts back up.
Huh. Well, no problem. Anytime.
Now, where are my manners? I am Duke Ikarin.
I am the Great Snail Racer.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ask. I have a question if you could answer it possibly.
By the way, also for helping with those fires, take this. He reaches into what looks like into a pocket of what looks like a weird coat. As he opens it up, pulls out, digs in the pocket, and pulls out what looks like a brass-colored brooch.
Glass-colored brooch?
Brooch. It's shaped like a fly with wings that flutter.
Alright.
If you wear this when you present yourself to Golub, what number are we on now? As he takes a moment to think. The 18th was killed last week. The 19th. It will help you win the king's trust. Ugh. At least those gotta take it. I don't know why I didn't think of trying tricking them.
Well, dishonesty is never the right answer, so it's never always the first one.
Anyway, is there anything else this old toad can do to help you?
Well, there's actually one thing. There's actually a friend of mine, somewhat, a machine, that's actually nearby your house, and it's in a deceptively deep spot. If you either could know someone that can help me out. Yeah. If you know someone that can help me out, you know what I mean, with that, that'd be grateful.
Well, I may not be able to help you directly, but I can direct you to somebody who could. You
That
see,
would be great.
if you're able to get the king to help, I can direct you to the king's court. He's on the island over there as he it's out the window. If you're able to gain his favor, he may be able to get a band of knights together to help you out.
Well, no time like the present. Marigold, thank you. And I shall go see the king.
Just be aware. That king is nothing but trouble, in my opinion. The old one was better. Damn murderous bastard. You hear him mutter under his own breath.
Marigold is like, ooh boy. I wonder how everyone else is doing.
Meanwhile...
At this point, the body's unrecognizable.
Nah, and Azeroth was fighting tooth and nail to try to get one of those legs.
He lets him have the leg.
So,
my goddess loves these!
Should we... are you going to keep stabbing the body, or...
No. I'm done. I'm done now. I'm gonna loot this. I'm gonna see what's useful on this man.
Adding
There's nothing left.
Well,
As
he has an old shield.
I pick up the shield and hold it in my hand. You think this fits?
And he was also equipped with studded leather.
Pick up the set of leather armor, and I'm like, this can work as a backup. Do you want a set of leather? See, because Azeroth's already good, and yeah. I'm gonna keep looting him, see what he has.
Well, I could use it, but I'd rather respect the dead.
Why not? Fuck this guy.
He may be dead, but...
No, this guy. This guy literally took my baby away from me, and what? You just start stabbing him again. You piece of shit! If I find you the other one, I'm gonna rip your tail off and shove it right down your throat!
Kids these days.
Okay, back over with Marigold and GU.
G4.
Arrive at the king's court.
Alright. Yeah, Marigold has the pin on. And definitely, because even though she quickly represents herself because the bike ride absolutely messed up her hair.
Well, just so I'm going to be describing the area now. A grand marble gazebo stands atop a mound of soggy earth. Its white stone streaked with green with algae. The support pillars have sunken in the muck unevenly, so the dome canopy now sits askew. A short steps ring the gazebo, leading to a raised floor where the bullywog is dressed in shabby clothing lounge on pillows. Among them, a harpist sends forth a delicate notes that mingle with the murmuring of the croaking of the gathered nobles. On a dais, a flabby bullywug wearing a crown of woven lily flowers sits on an ornate throne, his legs folded under him. He has a large leather-bound book open across his lap, and is mouthing the words he reads on the page. Without looking up, he says, "You have no herald to announce your presence before the King Gallop the 19th.
Pardon?
He slams the book closed, as if to punctuate his question. The sleepy bullywug's guards standing around the monarch snap to attention, ready with their weapons.
I literally, I'm out, actually out of game, Seth. I literally could not hear you. Like, my phone's like, yeah.
I said, have you no herald to announce your presence before the King Gallop the 19th?
Mayeth.
He's looking you up and down and spots the brooch. I see you wear a brooch of the court. You may speak.
Oh, great court. I come only asking a question and seeking aid. A great friend of mine, a great machine, has fallen into one of the fishing holes of this village, and it takes a great deal of effort to get him out. I only seek and wish for the aid of your strongest men to at least get him out. No more and no less. Just to retrieve my friend.
He looks puzzled as he's rubbing his fingers across his chin? I'm not sure if it would be a chin or not.
Lower jaw? Let's just say lower jaw.
It would be a chin.
As he looks next to him, you see what looks like a baby alligator snoozing next to him. Or a baby crocodile. Well, I may not know you. What do they call you?
The Great Snail Racer.
So, if you're here, that might mean a month. If I haven't heard that title since my great grandfather was on the throne.
So Tales of the Great Snail Racer even comes through old time. Even comes through and lives through time.
But if you're here, there's a possibility that a monarch is here.
There beeth.
Well, I'll make you a deal. You see, it is almost Snoodle's feeding time. And yet I don't have Snoodle's favorite snack.
And what would that be?
A really big fish to the south.
How big of a fish?
He stands up and just gives you about a fish about, I don't know, like 2 feet.
Marigold takes that very vaguely, thinking like, what is 2 feet to a fae? Because there could be tiny fae,
He
like
he gives a rough estimate with the size of his hands.
Alright, thank God. The Marigold knows exactly what me like. Just one? Or many?
One. He digests slow. Too many makes him sick.
Alright.
As you see him casually petting the crocodile. As it naps.
Then we have a deal. I will get this fish from the south, and when I return, you, well, not you, but your strongest men will help me retrieve my friend.
That is a deal.
Marigold knows how to.
Before we go, he goes, spits it in
Yeah,
his hand
Marigold.
and sticks it out.
Yeah, Marigold knows. Yeah, knew that they were gonna handshake, but knowing the extra deal kind of grosses her out. But does it? Doesn't the snot it, but does the and goes, ew. Like shudders a little bit when she shakes it.
Now be gone from my court until you have retrieved what I've asked.
Marigold turns and bows, then turns around and starts walking. And is like G5.
Result. Azul.
Azul.
I think he fell asleep. I think he fell asleep.
Perhaps. He's out of battery. Everybody, quickly. The mods are dead. Time to post memes.
Yeah, Marigold at that point would just continue on. Is like, okay, how am I going to tell everyone that we need to go south so we could get the bike out?
Well, south side of the village.
Oh, south side of the village. So, once Marigold gets to the south side of the village, she's now like, how do I fish?
Is that close enough to where Azeroth could hear it?
Well, if Rosark is finally done mutilating the corpse, or is Rosark going to go for another round?
Don't worry.
At this
The Admiral
point,
did say you want to honor the dead, and she abided by his wishes after she was done stabbing it again, by lighting the rest of it on fire. And looking at it and just witnessing and feeling the heat, it actually seems to calm her.
plus it also starts smelling delicious. I mean, it's rabbit.
Yeah, that's why I took a leg. Well, I mean, I separated the foot from the leg because, you know, Timora loves these things, but the legs are good.
Yep. And right now, Rosark's just sitting by the fire, just feeling the heat and witnessing the fire dance.
So, hey, Azeroth, you should head back. I'll stay here.
Oh, back to where specifically?
Back to the village to meet back up with Marigold and the others.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this looks like it's under control.
I'll just make sure she doesn't go insane a third time.
Before I go, if you end up stabbing her when I walk away, I will find you and kill you. Anyway, have a good day.
Wait, what?
He's already walking off.
She's literally just still sitting there.
And you'll eventually arrive back at the village, just as you intersected Marigold.
Yeah, Marigold saying,
Marigold.
"Oh, fish."
Saying, how do I fish?
How'd it go?
Quite well. We struck a deal. We just gotta catch one fish about 2 feet in size, specifically in this side of the village, and they'll lend us their strongest men to get the bike out.
Does it have to be alive?
As far as I'm aware, they said that you know what? Let's just assume yes.
Oh, I only know how to fish when they all die.
Oh, that would be kind of easy fishing. You just grab a net. If they're just dead, they're floating.
Yeah, I know this. I know this magic is. It's called Thunderwave. It does a pretty good job at shocking a 15 feet worth of fish out of the water.
But this would destroy the whole ecosystem. Let's.
No, just 15 feet. And I can have the rest of the fish.
Well, they didn't specify if the fish had to be alive or dead. They just said that their fish had to be caught for their pet.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It's a pet crocodile.
did they say anything about eating or digesting or anything like that?
We only need to catch one fish because it would upset the stomach of the croc.
Oh, okay, so maybe I don't know. This place is weird. Better do both just to be sure.
Yeah. So Marigold grabs some rope and she does not actually have like any fishing gear. So
Azermoth would go fly fishing, but if it was a 2-foot,
Well, he did. He pointed to further south.
Azermoth would consider fly fishing if it wasn't a 2-foot large fish. That's like half my body.
Marigold is like, I don't know how to
Well,
fish, so
Well, to get further south from where you are, you're going to have to take the stepping stone crossing. A roll of boulders spaced 2 feet apart breach the surface of the lake. They form
Marigold is
a
like,
walking path across a 40-foot wide waterway. The water on the
Marigold gets
stepping stones isn't very deep, but it is quite murky.
Marigold gets annoyed knowing that this will be a struggle for the Cobalt, and is like, get on, and just gives him a piggyback ride.
I'm not that heavy. I mean, the armor, but other than that,
It's not about heaviness; it would have been about size.
on the bright side, I am a small creature.
Yeah, Marigold is like a teenage girl. She's like way taller than you.
Height does not equal might. Anyway, but yeah, Azermoth will absolutely take the opportunity. Who doesn't love a good piggyback ride?
And once you're on, Marigold just goes through the steps. He starts going over.
He'll try to be the least amount of a balance burden as possible.
Can your species breathe underwater?
Not typically, no. I can swim.
I mean, so can I, but none of us know how to fish.
Well,
I mean, it's not from you without killing them en masse.
Like I said, Thunderwave only 50.
There! From a
Holding here!
I see you there! Don't you dare step across me walkway! This is me walkway, you hear? It's only mine! Mine alone!
Who said that exactly? Like, is there like someone in
There's
front?
a guy on the 5th stone. Yelling at anybody who dares walk close.
I'm gonna.
So your walkway?
If it's all right with the DM, I would like to use one of the aspects of Warcaster where I don't have to use somatic or verbal, not somatic, verbal components to possibly cast command on him without saying a word. Or no, I have to speak it. Never mind. Sorry.
And like, you definitely see a big tail come from the water. You don't know what it was, but it was big. Nearby.
Does Marigold also see it?
Yes.
Is there something we could do for you so you would let us pass?
Please
Wipe
let
the
it be a.
mud from your boots! I'm sick of cleaning mud off these things.
Marigold does the. Even though she says saw a big ass fin, like she puts her
I'm
boat,
knocking you in the water with those.
like Marigold puts her boot in the water, shakes it a little bit to get the dirt off, and does to the other one and continues forward.
Azermoth wipes the mud upon his garb.
Technically, are you on my back? I'm the only one that's like walking. He'd be yelling at me.
Yeah, Azermoth's not thinking about it though. He's just like, sure, why not?
Better going up.
Couldn't hurt to get some to move some mud. Plus,
So, Marigold, you're carefully making your way across. As you hear him say something. I be careful around here.
Why?
There's marrows in the water.
What's up, marrow? Wait a second.
Those giant
Like-
tails you saw?
Yes. No, I do. I know what those are. I actually use them in one of my own games.
like
Definitely
bones,
not
like
very
bone marrow.
No, marrow
I like bone
as
marrow.
in evil mermaids.
Oh Christ.
Oh, I literally just used them in my pirate game.
Ah!
That's
Oh,
how
you were hit with the Uno reverse card.
Did your character themselves know about these, and did they tell Azermoth?
No, Marigold does not know what a marrow is. So I'm me as the player. I'm just like, oh no.
Where are marrows from?
Marrows, at least from my understanding, from what I've read, are just basically evil mermaids. They just live deeper in the ocean.
Okay, so Azermoth would not have encountered. Just making sure.
Yeah. They cannot survive out of water long.
Well, these
Well,
ones
there's
are
plenty
in
of-
the
Marigold is
murky
like
swamp.
Yeah. So Marigold is like, what's a marrow?
Watch out for their voices. They may lure you in. They don't go after our kind because we taste absolutely vile.
Ooh, me too.
Oh, but to other prey that falls in the water, oh, they may go after like a rabid hound to an unguarded carcass.
Thank you for the warning.
Okay. Thank you. And Marigold is now more than extra careful and is like, how do we, we went over, but we still never figured out how to catch a fish. Knowing that there are giant fish monster men in here, I'm more willing for your idea. Because we did not specify whether it had to be living or dead. I just had to get the fish.
It comes pre-cooked.
Yeah, it comes pre-cooked. It should be easier to digest.
Well, you guys continue heading south. You actually see what looks like some bullywugs herding some giant frogs.
Meanwhile, in the jungle,
Yes, back over there. So, you ready to go, or is there anything else you want to take care of?
That's the boomstick, I believe.
Divide.
They're dropping like flies. What are we gonna do?
I hear him typing. Oh, I know that's you, Sezzy.
Yeah, that would be me.
Divide!
I'm here. What?
The Admiral, it's back over to you. Admiral asks, so, is there anything else you want to do to the corpse, or are we good to go?
We get the magical item, burn the rest. And I don't think you're cannibals, so let's go. And she like gets up and starts walking. Actually, you know what? She points to the lawn and just fires a fireball at it. I'm fine now. She starts walking off. Again.
Reduced to ashes.
Overkill much?
Yes.
As you eventually make your way to Downfall.
Yep. Does Void pretty much see like
When you get there, you wind up spotting Marigold and Rosark.
And wait, what?
no, not Rosark. You
I
mean
mean,
Azermoth.
Azermoth.
At the same, yeah, just
They're trying to figure out how to fish.
Same height. They all look the same.
you like you see Rosar walk up like, I need help with.
I need help with nothing. It's just little lightning bolts.
Not you. You.
how do you fish? We figured out how to get your bike out of the water, but we need to catch a 2-foot fish to do it.
It's gonna be really funny when there
Tell me
are no
about the fish.
2-foot fish in
Tell
here.
me everything you know about the fish.
Well, these Bollywog, well, at least the leader of the Bollywogs just wants a 2-foot fish from this spot specifically, and if we're able to catch it, we just give it to him. He'll feed his pet, and he'll lend us some of his strongest men to help us get the bike out.
Okay. Is it a predatory fish? Is it?
He just said a 2-foot fish, didn't really specify anything. So that's why I'm letting Azermoth here shoot electricity into it, because I also didn't specify whether it had to be cooked or raw, living or dead.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Man, and if he starts bitching about it, he can come to me, and I can probably tell him how much I give a crap. Anyways, do you have any metals? You have anything I can tinker with?
Marigold pulls out a pin from her
Don't
hair.
forget to give him the warning.
Oh yeah, that's right. Apparently there is marrow, like as Marigold is saying this as she pulls a pin from her hair, and is like, "Oh yeah, there's creatures called marrow in this water.
Thanks.
So don't jump in."
Thanks gives me more incentive. She says that she like go harvest the natural resources. She comes back, and she starts tinkering with it. You wanna know what I'm gonna make?
Actually, I want to ask, does Rosark,
Yeah?
do you want to roll history to see if you know what a marrow is?
Yes, I'm already rolling it, and I got 12. I got a 12 on history.
Well, you remember something about one of the weird, in those weird books they had you reading when the dwarves had you reading? They
Yeah.
get caught up and help you integrate with society? You remember it said,
Yeah.
You remember something about warning them about being like an evil mermaid of some sort?
Yeah. Well, it still doesn't matter because you know what I'm gonna use my magical tinkering to make?
What?
A hand grenade.
Ah, yes, the holy hand grenade.
Yeah.
That's a
If-
fireball.
With my cleric powers and your hand grenade combined, we can.
Make the holy hand grenade. I'm like, look at Azimuth. Like, Azimuth, get over here. We're making a bomb.
You realize he's on the other side of a 40-foot canal. You guys casually just yelling across the back and
I
forth.
was like, hang on, give me a minute.
over there.
She looks at the rocks. Wait.
I also don't know
I'm probably sitting on
ceremony.
private property. Hold on. She starts dusting and getting all the dirt and mud off of her boots, and like,
Oh,
all right,
someone finally does it without me having to tell them.
I know, like, I don't know a cleric over there. I'm pretty sure he at least knows that rocks are more than just food. Most of the time, they're private property. Wait a minute,
They're great fiber.
how do you do the same thing in my tribe? Like, holy hell! It's been a while since I remembered that. Ugh. I mean, anyone's like you don't just sleep on someone's rock, and don't forget the ownership rock. She like dusts her feet off, like, all right, let's do this.
Marigold can't physically do it, but if this was an anime, her eyes would be spinning in circles right now, trying to understand this. Like, what?
And you just like was like talking about her old tribe as she gets across, and like always, like if you see someone put something under the ownership rock, then that person has the right to that thing. You don't just take it from them. Most of the time, rocks are property. You access good beds, and when you sleep in someone else's rock, you're signing your own death certificate.
All my rocks are from my backpack. My rock.
I'm saying this out loud so that if anyone understands, most rocks are more than food. Sometimes they're property, and when you have
I
property,
know.
you don't just take someone else's property or fuss it up. You have to go by the rules of the
I
house.
eat on rocks. I live in rocks. Rocks are great.
I know. If you want to, yep. And if you want to go on someone else's property, you gotta go by their rules. And I walk over to Aftermath. All right, I need your help with this. You know how to bless. You know how to bless something.
No, I skipped ceremony training.
Cool. We're gonna make a bomb.
Well, you might not need to. I can just shock.
I said we're making a bomb. Come on. You're taking by the hand. Like,
you can make a bomb. I will shock the water.
Actually, I kind of want Hey, Marigold.
Yep.
I'm going to ask you a quick question. Would you say your dad would have attempted to teach you to fish at least once?
Well, that's a question I need to ask.
He kind of seems the type.
Because you control the dad.
Yes, but
So, would
it be something that Marigold will remember?
Well, this is not like something would Marigold remember. This is actually if something Marigold would keep to retain the knowledge. She probably would remember at least fishing with her dad once.
Except that fishing trip ended in disaster with him getting pulled into the river.
Not the exact thing we're trying not to do here.
Yeah, pretty much. So Marigold is like, hold on, I can remember something, at least what not to do.
But you do remember. The tool.
Yeah, I do remember the tool, the fishing rod.
You remember, you do have the ability to create said tool.
Yeah. She does that, she creates that said tool.
But it takes an hour to do so.
To her, it does not matter. She's just basically remembering the cringiest moment in her life, and that was literally
having a fish like
her mother. Yeah, not only this is how she remembers it specifically. Her dad going into the water, getting swallowed by the fish. Her mother shooting a machine into the water, pulled out a giant fish. Both she and Marigold had to do CPR to revive you. After he pulled you from the fish, and then proceeded to eat said fish for dinner.
At least she had good eating that night.
Yeah, Marigold did not think it was good eating. She just was like, I'm eating the fish that ate my dad. Where is the level of irony in this?
Where is the level of cannibalism in this?
Like, she is like, where, yeah, she just like, she felt like a whole new low in that scenario. So, yeah.
The sad thing is your dad lost his fishing rod that day.
Yep. So, Marigold gets it. Reeling. Rolling. 15 plus. Got 16.
Well, you did manage to make it.
Alright, everyone. I made the tool. Now we need his bait.
While in the background, you just see you just see like the chaos going on between
Like Rosarg and
Rosar
Azimov Rosarg, yeah.
trying to make
It's like,
a hand grenade to fish with.
it's like, alright. Alright, this should work. It will have a delayed explosion, which is what we need. So it won't automatically explode when we pull the pin, okay?
Wait, hold on. You might not even have to pull the pin. You could just drop it in the water, let it float for a minute, and that could shock the water, and then it blows up exactly when we want it to.
We need to think a bit.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're thinking.
No, think. It needs to sink.
Then we can let it sink to just how far we want it to. And then
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go piss off some mermaids. Ready?
Yeah.
And she throws it in, let it sink for a little bit. Now.
As the moth prepares.
And now.
Shoves his hands in the water. And I will cast a spell. The spell of sharky shit.
Yeah. Wait, hang on, I haven't used my inspiration yet.
Inspired.
Everyone's gonna be inspired.
Yeah.
Well, the explosion blows one out of the water and just flopping on the shore. What the?
You see Rosarg rushing to it with a knife. I'm going to fucking kill you!
Is it a fish or a mermaid?
A marrow.
Damn it!
I'm going to shake the shit out of it.
Marigold.
Before you ask, I'm going to cast Firebolt with my inspiration.
And this is the stuff Marigold deals with every time.
15.
Yeah.
So add D6. Wait, do I add a D6?
Don't go fishing.
Do I add a D6 or D8? Marigold.
D8. Sorry, yeah, I'm level 4.
Yep. And I got 18 to hit with a Firebolt.
Nice.
Chilly.
Yes, I'm hitting with Firebolt. Does it hit?
I'm trying to find the stupid thing.
And the answer would be a yes, if I remember correctly. Their AC was a 16. Not impossible to hit, but
Pathfinder are very different.
it was D&D. Yeah, it was D&D.
There it is.
I have a question for the DM.
Armor class is 13, actually. They have an AC of 13.
I'm guessing you just looked it up?
Yes. So I do hit.
Nice.
Okay, roll your damage.
Let the DM determine his NPCs.
4 damage.
Well, the 15 is from the explosion.
That was the roll to hit with the Firebolt. But if you want me to roll for damage with a grenade.
I rolled the I just did a set 15 on it. For the grenade. And then I removed your Firebolt damage onto it. What the?
Yep.
Oh hell no! They're now on land.
I already hit it with Firebolt for 4 damage.
Yeah, Azermoth just did an attack, so gonna let other people take the reins on this one.
Yeah, she
for a moment.
She grips this thing by the collar and says, "We're looking for a 2-foot fish. Don't fuck you. Now tell us how the hell to catch it, or please give it to us before I have to rip your throat out." And yes, I will roll intimidation if you want me to.
Actually, I really wish I had an extra freaking tap. I need an extra window.
Oh.
An extra window? Is there not enough natural light?
No, so I can actually read have the stat block up and not
Oh, yes.
interfere with my recording.
Right, hold on. I'll help if need be. I'll help if need
The
be.
thing is, it wouldn't even understand you.
Make it
How do we here
understand.
speak common?
They don't speak common.
Then how do... Okay.
Do they speak celestial or
They speak goblin, infernal?
abyssal
Do you have
or
primordial?
infernal?
No.
Damn, that's one of the ones I was gonna take, but I took friggin' celestial instead. Alright, anyway.
Because Aquan is a primordial language. It also speaks abyssal.
Oh, abyssal? Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah, he's got a vessel. It's like, Adamov, you know God's gobbledygook?
Has he said anything? Because Azeroth wouldn't even know he speaks abyssal.
Oh, he's talking now.
What he's
Get
saying?
your ass over here.
Damn crazy ass goblin. Yeah, get back in the water. As you see him trying to crawl away.
Azeroth steps
Oh no, I'm grabbing him. I'm grabbing
Azeroth
him.
steps on its hand and says, 2-foot fish in abyssal. Where?
Fuck are you going on about?
I need a 2-foot fish or you're not getting back in the water.
Get it your damn self. You can find him over in the fishing hole.
Where?
Over
Stabbing him in the
there.
I'm stabbing him in the hand with a tiny sword.
I'm already stepping on his hand. Give him a break.
No, his other hand.
Oh.
Rolling to hit, and that is a 10.
That does not.
Wait, he's prone.
He is prone. Does that mean advantage?
Yes.
Usually.
24.
Nice.
Roll your damage.
You're gonna kill him before I get to interrogate him
6
properly.
damage.
Ah!
Tell him to grab it for us. Tell him to get that fish
Oh.
for us.
If
No exceptions.
If you do not grab this fish, we are going to finish the job. Do you understand?
I can't do the job if you kill me.
Yeah, Marigold.
Exactly. We are going to let you go. If I ever see your
Marigold
face
just
again and
sees
it doesn't
all
hold a
this going
2-foot...
down in the background and just going like, what the fuck are those two doing?
If I ever see anything resembling you ever again and it isn't holding a 2-foot fish, it will die. Understand?
Basically, Marigold sees all this happens, even though Marrow's supposed to be a bad guy. They technically we kind of just did shit to them first in this scenario. So Marigold just kind of loads what looks like a tranquilizer dart, but is actually a health bullet. I do have a couple of those.
Yeah.
I just shoot the Marrow when he's like, "Yes, I accept," kind of shit.
If we gotta wait for an answer.
Yeah, wait for an answer first.
He could be suicidal.
It's called a handshake. You gotta shake their hands.
Well, that might be a bit challenging.
I mean, they have hands. They have hands.
You shake my hand on this, we let you go. We need a 2-foot fish.
Just as you guys are trying to interrogate, it's like a bunch of bullywogs come around, just looking at the Marrow with spears ready. So, you guys gonna eat this?
She points a fireball at him. Get the fuck! I will slay you alive, you stupid shit!
Azermoth like looks over his shoulder at him and goes.
A bunch of bullywogs. They actually look really hungry.
This is for the king.
And they all go.
Marigold starts thinking about it.
Yeah, what she said.
And they all go.
And Marigold is now like, guys, we could just use this.
Now, do you understand? Shake. I'm taking my foot off of your hand. Shake my hand if you agree.
Everything hurts.
You will live or you will die.
Yeah, Marigold shoots him with the health. Yeah,
Healing dart.
Yep, the healing dart.
Like, you just see...
Come on, boys, shake my hand. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand?
Nice.
I can roll a check if you'd like, Mr. DM.
Well, you've been attacking him non-stop, pretty much. Unprovoked.
Will
That's
he
ours
shake my
mostly.
hand or
That's
not?
mostly doing it.
Will he shake my hand or not?
Most likely won't after what the hell's happened to him.
He will die. I have conveyed that he will die if he does not accept.
Like, she's like questioning, why the fuck can't you get it yourself?
Because I don't know where they are. And I don't know how to catch
We don't have
them.
to talk. We don't have to. I'm not supposed to have the patience to fish.
Get the fish or you die.
So, like, she looks at him like, tell him that I don't have the patience to fish, and I'm about ready to slit his throat open.
Yeah, Marigold does the most. Even though this is not necessarily in her nature, this is actually in her mother's nature, which she just realized she inherited from. Being like, she's thinking the marrow's right. We can literally get our fish. We did been attacking him.
Well, you guys can't understand them, or anybody
Can't
here who
understand
doesn't
them.
know Abyssal can't understand it. It's me talking to the mermaid.
True.
And I haven't conveyed
was
shit
thinking,
except for the fact that I will fucking kill you if you do not get this fucking fish.
Well, Marigold, yeah, never mind. Marigold was about to grab you both by the ear and start dragging you guys off, being like, let's just catch our own fish.
You would have been tased anyway.
Yeah.
As he, like, just crawls back into the water, you can see a blood trail.
No, it's not allowed in there until it shakes my hand.
As another one pops up from the water, loaded with a harp, and throws a harpoon at you.
I'll kill you too.
I am going to scare your life, but I can't choose you stupid fucks. I'm going to kill you.
I'm not releasing this from my grasp.
And you're getting dragged in too.
Did it ever touch me?
You touched it.
No, I mean, is this battered and beaten creature so strong that it can drag me in the water with it?
He said a new one.
And if it has a friend who is assisting it, did they ever come, within a reasonable distance?
They could just throw the damn thing. It's pretty much a modified spear with a rope attached.
Oh, no. Sorry, I wasn't talking about the spear. I thought you were saying I was getting dragged in.
And plus, the rope can drag you in without having to touch you.
Yeah, no. I thought you were saying I was getting dragged in without anything going on here. What exactly is dragging me in here? I'm confused.
It has a harpoon. And I just needed to make a quick roll.
You want to roll a 19 or higher? Real quick?
Plus 6 to hit. So I'd say my odds are pretty good.
Alright, let's see it.
Well, it's more like trying to aim at you, but it missed.
I'm just looking at it, and I'm looking at the spatter.
Like, all they're trying to do is get their family and go.
You get to return to your life. I need this fish. Shake my hand.
I thought Marigold's already trying to drag us off.
Nah, she didn't understand this.
Now dragging you guys off, yeah.
Like, you just see it raving, the one through its spear, raving angrily. Like, Marigold, for some reason, you don't know why, but... Also, can you make a quick insight roll?
Yep. 8. My first low roll.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna flip the arrow off.
Like, you see this other one in the water shaking, angrily waving its fist, at the party.
Yeah, Marigold.
Like, you thought maybe it's like pissed and trying to attack them, but you think those two did something to piss it off.
Yeah, Marigold. Yeah, I mean, definitely twists the ear a little bit, being like, "What did you two do?"
Hey, Boomstick, you feel like giving me a little assistance in the intimidation field of things?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take his head and just slam into the ground before lifting it back up again.
Well, I'd like to ask the DM's permission to roll intimidation.
This is getting.
I also have to roll intimidation
Do what?
as a help action.
Yeah. We would like to roll intimidation.
Go ahead.
1 for me.
And I got 8.
I got 14.
That wasn't with advantage.
No, that wasn't with advantages because I was getting a help action.
Yeah, help
From,
action gives advantage.
Yeah. They get advantage.
Oh, yours. Yeah, okay. Plus, he's beaten and bruised and shit.
Like, he doesn't even want to help you. He was like minding his own fucking business.
Yeah, it was 5 and 14.
So 14 it is.
Yeah, 14.
He's just going, leave me alone!
Get me a fish and I will!
I was just having a good day with my wife!
You can go back to it once I have this fish.
Honestly, I don't know if Marigold at this point would step in and just stop this.
Yeah, Marigold tries to stop this, and that's why she was grabbing him by the ears and dragging him off.
Can't you
And
touch me?
And then she immediately pulls out the fishing pole and is just like,
Like, he
There's
wasn't
one-
doing anything, and
one
like,
thing.
a whole bunch of more bullywogs are starting to attack the barrel in the background as that one dives underwater trying to get away.
That's just their own kind of thing. I cannot really.
We didn't bring chaos to the town. The town had chaos already. We're just
No,
we're just getting rid of one soldier. Possible soldier, not actual.
But yeah, Marigold just starts fishing for this fish. I got a 19 to catch this fish.
Did we catch it?
Is that a survival check, I guess?
Yes.
Yeah. That seems about right. 59.
That'd be 21 then.
You pull up a big fish. Let's see how big it is. Of course, stupid. You get about a 17-inch fish.
Well, that's not 24.
Of all times, when I rolled,
Yeah, Marigold is like, oh,
when I roll a D100, I roll freaking stupid low, even with a +7.
yeah. Marigold hands the fish over to Azimuth, being like, "Here you go."
I look at it. And just take the arrow and just drag him into the water. And
Yes.
I'm watching you signal at him.
No. As you're dragging him in, Azimuth just has a small magic green skull in his hand. It's just like, points his other hand, 2 fingers to his eyes, 2 fingers to him, and just like with Toll of the Dead in his hand, just like, this could be you. Anyway, bye. Bye-bye now.
You definitely see, like, there's blood in the water now. Quite a lot.
Damn, I should have eaten it. Well, the fish will have to do. But this is not...
This better bloody
enough.
work. Because I know we can gaslight a king.
No, we gotta get more fish. We gotta fish. How did you get this fish? Show me.
Yeah, Marigold starts fishing again, and plus I said I rolled a 16.
Azimuth bends over as if he wasn't short enough with his hands on his knees.
Yep.
You pull out an 88-inch mop, an 88-inch whopper.
Whopper.
Let me try. What's our strategy? Like,
Yeah, she
preps?
Like a
And just
big-ass
grab the
fish that's literally 88 inches long. That's
This
over-
fish is
Holy
bigger than me.
hell.
That's
This
over-
fish is almost 2 times my height. What the hell?
So what do I roll to get this fish? To get a fish for myself?
It's your Bible. Typically.
What do
You
I
gotta
roll?
know how to fish.
survival.
Marigold
Survival.
gives us inspiration, being like,
I got a 7.
Well,
I did give you a bardic inspiration, remember?
Oh yeah. Let's see what I get with this extra D8. 6. So that's...
Rosark,
Yeah?
you're gonna have to make an athletics.
Pull! Heave!
6.
And you are pulled into the water.
Marigold catches her real quick and helps out. Remember, this is what happened to her father.
Let's make a good utilization of the reaction that people get every single turn.
You guys literally do have a fish more than big enough.
Yes, but it's too big. The king
Son
said.
of a-
The king
I
said.
should have got a fish.
The king said
Yeah,
a
the
fish
marigold
about this
catches,
big,
like-
gesturing to 2 feet. Any more would make his pet sick.
14 catch her. Like, I got 14 to catch Rosark before she goes fully into the water.
Well, you
I don't
managed
care.
to snag Rosark, but Rosark,
Yeah?
if you're using the rod, make another athletics to see if you manage to keep the rod.
17.
Sure if you use the
You
rod.
managed to keep the rod, but the line snaps.
Oh, no more fishing. Puts it down and she's like,
We got what we need. Let's just go.
You can always cut off some of the fish to make it the right size anyway.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
what Marigold starts pretty much doing on the way over to the king, being like, follow me.
help action. Using the tiny sword.
Yep.
It's the closest thing I have to a dagger anyway.
Don't look at me. All I can do is tenderize the meat.
Huh,
And
new
cook it.
record.
Yeah, once Marigold gets to the king, she hands
And of
him
course,
the fish, being like,
before we
Your Majesty.
I was about to say, before we cross the rocks,
I brought the fish.
Yeah, before we cross the rocks, gotta wipe our toes.
yeah, and by the way, before we cross the rocks, Rosark makes sure that everyone, including herself, brushes off their feet before they start stepping on anything. On any of those rocks.
And before Marigold forgets, she bows to Rosark and starts presenting Her Majesty, the Queen.
Of
You forgot
I forgot
your
like the
title?
name.
the Witchlight Queen.
The Witchlight Queen.
As,
As her mouth
As
as well.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Highness. It's been been a very long time since we last had a monarch.
not one of my types. I must agree it's an honor to be here. Unfortunately, my most favorite steed has fallen into some very deceivably deep water, as you might have heard.
Ah, yes.
However, as you
Your
as you
still
requested-
rider friend told me.
Right. Thank you. And here, as well as that, here is another one of my compatriots, the Fearless.
Makes you so
We just like
fearless.
I'm
Yes,
good at
please.
it.
Exactly.
Too stupid and no fear, honestly.
Fear knows me.
Anyway,
Yeah, Marigold
let's
presents the
see.
fish.
Let us see this fish.
And we present it to him in
As like
20-inch pieces, in like 24-inch pieces.
all he had to do was get me one that was at least 24 inches.
Yeah, it's like I do agree, but we kind of went overboard with it.
We
Well,
caught one that was too small and one too big. We were trying to catch the perfect one, and then we decided to stop after we caught a marrow, which did not go well.
I think it went great.
anyway,
I got to meet his family.
Noodle, lunchtime. As he bops his gator on top, taps his croc on the nose as the mouth opens. Ah.
I slide it in.
He takes
Oh
it
my god, I eat like that.
and starts to roll.
I eat like that sometimes. This is awesome.
God, these things.
As it just, you hear loud crunching and whatnot. Well, a deal is a deal. You'll have your men to get your steed out.
So that was
I
88
wish you good
inches.
luck on your highness.
You two in your endeavors, my liege.
88
Oh,
I say as I
cool.
say about the king before
Yep, Marigold does too, and
walking off.
So,
very much.
so if I'm
Eventually, you
reading,
wind up back up where the bike is, and you wind up meeting 4 bullywogs out there.
so if I'm reading this right, we got like 64 inches of fish now.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
the Witchlight Queen's great steed lies here,
Hmm.
and we need your help pulling it out.
Got a rope?
Yeah.
I don't know if I do. She pulls out her. Wait, hold on. Yeah,
We
pulls
all
out 50
have
feet of rope.
As they wind up taking one end of the rope and going down, while one remains up on the surface. When we tug, you start pulling.
Understood.
Got it.
As like
Okay.
the rope gets, they manage to secure the rope under the water to the bike,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a tug.
Pull.
All right. Again, my bike's gonna try and get back to me while I'm tugging, so we should have a bit of an
From
advantage.
under the water.
Right.
As the bike slowly starts to come to the surface. It is coated in heavy mud, but it finally gets ashore.
Like I immediately check the bike over for any malfunctions that I'll have to take care of immediately.
It's like the X-wing coming out of
having the
Dagobah.
engine flooded.
I just open it up and like just set the water pouring out.
It's like the X-wing, from Dagobah.
Yeah,
It drives so gracefully.
Marigold, if I'm correct, she does have this. I believe she could cast Mending.
Yeah, I've got that too.
Mean the object.
Yeah, I cast my thing as well.
So yeah, I cast Mending on it.
We can mend at triple speed.
Triple speed mending.
1 foot per person per 6 seconds. Mending for all 3.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. You hear the admiral say, if Oh wait, I forgot. One of the hags actually lives up there.
Up where?
There, as he points to the really tall tower.
She
Oh.
immediately turns to look at
The
it.
middle of the
I know what I'm doing today.
water. Oh, why didn't you say so before?
I slipped my mind. And then I had to think. And if they're up there, one of my missing ship, one of my ships are up there as well.
I assume you'd like for us to get it back for you?
I can't call myself an admiral without a ship.
Well then, let's get us to the ship.
Although, what
You
are
see,
we
like,
gonna?
we'll start cleaning it out.
Yeah, what are we gonna do with the bike though?
Probably hook it up to a boat and let the throttle do all the work.
Fair enough.
And I say we leave it here for tonight.
Alright,
Because I'm tired.
this is awesome.
Azermoth is pleased. A victorious battle, won by wits. A new scarf that's only a little bit bloody. 64 inches of fish. We'll be eating good for a little while.
And a little bit of character development for Boomstick.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Oh
And
yeah,
don't-
absolutely.
That bike's her baby. No one's gonna take it from her.
And don't
Not
forget
even gods.
And don't forget a rabbit foot. Just because. Timora is gonna love this.
I cannot believe you actually have a rabbit foot. Honestly, I mean it's luck, but this
And
is a
I'm
whole
stopping
other
the
world.
stream now.
All good.
Thanks for coming out,
Alright.
everybody.
Peace
You're
out.